Ciao a tutta la mia famiglia di Facebook and welcome back to Casa Fiore's Cucina, otherwise known as Cafe Fifi. We celebrated Summer of Simplicity 2020, and now as we move into November and December and beyond, we gotta cozy up this winter. We gotta cozy up this winter with rustic dishes and hearty flavors, family legacy cookies, and adult hot cocoa. We gotta cozy up this winter safely by garden fire pits and souped up garage hangouts, just like Pacific Northwest legends like blue heron and slugs and squid, indomitable and courageous in the elements. And we gotta cozy up this winter because unity beats division. Because we gotta keep the faith. No, we gotta spread the faith together no matter where we stand. Cozy up this winter, please, everybody. And let's go inside and cozy up with some adult hot cocoa. This is a very simple and fast recipe, but if you look out there, there's some fantastic ideas for livening up your hot cocoa game. And so that's what we're working on. We're from full hot cocoa season. And I found this a long time ago in a thing called the newspaper. I guess I'm dating myself. And I kept it and I make it each year. And you can find all kinds of great ways to put a spin on your hot cocoa game. So first we're adding in some super fine sugar, 1.5 cups. But you know, I found that regular sugar works as well. And we got a 1/4 cup of dark brown sugar. And I'm gonna kind of mix it up a little bit to get started. And then we got a teaspoon of vanilla. So we're gonna mix these together. So now we're going to the rest of our ingredients. Today I'm using very fine 100% cocoa. And you could also use Hershey's. I use that most of the time. You can experiment with different brands. So we're putting in almost 1 cup of cocoa. I'll post the recipe as always. And some cinnamon to give it a kick. 1.5 teaspoons, kind of reminiscent of how the Mexicans like to enjoy their chocolate. And now I've got some pepper. I used a combination of cayenne and a little bit of chipotle. You can play around with that. This is 3/8 of a teaspoon. Now, the original recipe calls for 3/4 of a teaspoon. For me, this is enough to keep it adult-like with that little kick, but not too much where it's a distraction. You get to taste the rest of the flavors. And our final ingredient, coriander, 3/4 of a teaspoon. We're gonna mix that together. Oh, look at that. Oh boy, make a nice mess. I love it. So we'll blend it all together. And then we'll whip up a nice cup of hot cocoa to cozy you up. I'm adding 1.5 cups of milk, and you can add more, you can add less. That's what the recipe calls for. Now we're adding our hot cocoa. 6 tablespoons does the job. Now we're gonna warm it up and cozy up with some hot cocoa. Let's see. Ooh, a little kick there for the adults. Keep away from the kids. It might be a little too much. Cozy up this winter. A dash of hot cocoa, some fresh air with family, with friends, and some unity. And we'll get there. We'll get there. Ciao and see you soon.
Who said this was only for adults?